What's up, everybody? This is Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan Jr., and today we're looking at the story of Dinah. Yes, in chapter 34. So I'm excited that you've joined me today. Always excited that you wake up in the morning or whenever you watch this and read the Bible with me. I would invite you to click and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And also, if you've been watching for a while, I have to thank my patrons, all the people that pay to help these videos get produced. So I'm very thankful and grateful to you, all my patrons. If you'd like to become a patron, just click in the link in the description box, all right? So now let's look in chapter 34. It says, "Now Dinah, the daughter of Leah, whom she had bore to Jacob, went out to see the women of the land. And then Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, the prince of the land, saw her. He seized her and lay with her and humiliated her. And his soul was drawn to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. He loved the young woman and spoke tenderly to her. So Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, 'Get me this girl for my wife.' Now Jacob heard that he had defiled his daughter Dinah, but his sons were with his livestock in the field. So Jacob held his peace until they came. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out to Jacob to speak with him. The sons of Jacob had come in from the field as soon as they heard of it, and the men were indignant and very angry because he had done an outrageous thing in Israel by lying with Jacob's daughter, for such a thing must not be done. But Hamor spoke with them, saying, 'The soul of my son Shechem longs for your daughter. Please give her to him to be his wife. Make marriages with us. Give your daughters to us, and take our daughters for yourselves. You shall dwell with us, and the land shall be open to you. Dwell and trade in it, and get property in it.' Shechem also said to her father and to her brothers, 'Let me find favor in your eyes, and whatsoever you say to me I will give. Ask me for as great a bride price and gift as you will, and I will give whatever you say to me. Only give me the young woman to be my wife.' The sons of Jacob answered Shechem and his father Hamor deceitfully, because he had defiled their sister Dinah. They said to them, 'We cannot do this thing to give our sister to one who has uncircumcised, for that would be a disgrace to us. Only on this condition will we agree with you, that you will become as we are, by every male among you being circumcised. Then we will give our daughters to you, and we will take your daughters to ourselves, and we will dwell with you and become one people. But if you will not listen to us and be circumcised, then we will take our daughter and we will be gone.' Their words pleased Hamor and Hamor's son Shechem. And the young men did not delay to do this thing, because he delighted in Jacob's daughter. Now he was the most honored of all his father's house. So Hamor and his son Shechem came to the gate in their city and spoke to the men there, saying, 'These men are at peace with us. Let them dwell in the land and trade in it. For behold, the land is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters as wives, and let us give them our daughters, only on this condition: will the men agree to dwell with us to become one people? Then every male among us is circumcised, and they are circumcised. Will not their livestock, their property, and all their beasts be ours? Only let us agree with them, and they will dwell with us.' And all who went out of the gate of the city listened to Hamor and his son Shechem, and every male was circumcised, all who went out of the gate of the city. On the third day, and then when they were sore, two of the sons of Jacob, Simon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, took their swords and came against the city while it was felt secure, and killed the males. They killed Hamor and his son Shechem with the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went away. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and plundered the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their flocks, their herds, their donkeys, and whatever was in the city of the field, all their wealth and their little ones and their wives and all that was in the houses they captured and plundered. Then Jacob said to Simon and Levi, "You have brought trouble on me by making me stink to the inhabitants of the land, and the Canaanites and the Perizzites. My numbers are few. If they gather themselves against me and attack me, I shall be destroyed, both I and my household." But they said, "Should he treat our sister like a prostitute?" This book really describes what happens when someone does a grave evil to someone else. When one human does a grave evil to another human, like a terrible evil to another human, that human that does it cannot depict the consequences. When something evil happens, most times something evil follows it until someone breaks that chain. So no, it's not right for them to kill everybody in that city, and it's not right to pay evil for evil. But you cannot determine the consequences. Always be very careful and think twice before you make a decision. Think about the consequences, because those things cannot be stopped. Now, of course, there's the grace and mercy of God that comes into play, but the Bible says, "I will show mercy on whom I will." Now, it's God speaking, so it's not something you can count on. Salvation you can count on, but when you do an evil to someone, there are consequences that follow it. That was chapter 34. We see that God does not approve, or people before the law do not approve of rape. Thanks for watching. Thanks for reading the Bible with me today. It has been a great journey so far. We're almost done with the entire book of Genesis. I'm so proud of you. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. And if you would like to support this ministry, please click in the description box, click the Patreon, and become a sustaining member today. I would appreciate that. Thank you. I love you. Next time I see you, we'll be reading chapter 35 of the book of Genesis. Peace.